meantime, we turn to the immigration crisis at our southern border. A new op-ed recently published in the New York Post is detailing how the border crisis could get even worse, titled this, How Selfies Fuel Rise in Illegal Migrants. Todd Bensman writes, Governor Greg Abbott is busing hundreds of illegal border crossers to New York, but those hundreds will become thousands for one reason: selfies. He's a national security fellow for the Center for Immigration Studies. Todd Bensman joins us now. All right, a lot of people wondering, Todd, how could selfies possibly make this situation worse? Make your argument for us.
Well, I've never met an immigrant who did not have a modern cell phone with full access to social media and all the encrypted apps that are out there. And they use these regularly. They rely heavily on these for live time intelligence about up trail conditions, sending back to down trail people who are still coming up. When New York hands out clothing and freebies and checks and cash and moves them to new apartments, they're taking selfies all along the way. Those go back down trail and people make decisions to go to New York based on that. So what I'm arguing here is that the more that New York provides for these immigrants, the more will come to New York because, success begets success. That's how that works. And it's more than just food and clothing and free stuff. It's who's letting us in, where can we get in, where's the danger, where is the cheapest smuggling fees. And that's how that works.
Well, it's so fascinating because it comes at a time when we're following reports of these migrants who arrive in New York City being put up in really nice hotels. You know, they're kind of getting a nice treatment here. You come in, you get to stay at this swanky Times Square hotel. You're given food and shelter and I guess cell phones in some cases as well. But along the journey, where are these folks getting, cell phones that would allow them to document this trip?
Well, I think that there's a misconception that, the immigrants that are coming over the border are like incredibly impoverished. And there are some that are impoverished, but most of them were not impoverished. They're doing quite well, middle class, lots of money, lots of resources, and everybody has cell phones. They have iPhones, the latest iPhones. Some families, everybody in the family's got an iPhone. So I think it's just wrong to assume that everybody is so poor and that anybody's giving them cell phones. They're subscribers. They're paying monthly fees on these cell phones. So it is what it is. A lot of them are flying into Mexico, on airplanes to then at the last minute crossing over with their luggage, pulling their luggage up the riverbank.
Sure, and if you're able to take photos of your view from a Times Square hotel and send it to your family and say, this is what I received when I arrived in America, it might encourage some other folks to make their way across the border, although it is a very dangerous journey to do so. But we've seen this decision by Governor Greg Abbott. It was met with a lot of pushback from New York City Mayor Eric Adams, the fact that he's sending these migrants on a bus, although voluntarily so. These folks are boarding the buses and going to New York. But when you look at the governor's approach, he brought a national spotlight to this crisis that Texas is dealing with firsthand. These border towns are dealing with firsthand. Are you saying that this move is backfiring on the governor?
No, I think that the mayors of these cities fell right into the governor's trap on this thing. They fed him a propaganda victory by complaining about it because these are sanctuary cities. They proudly advertise that we take migrants. We are, open doors in our city. We help migrants here and we won't let police come and take them away. And now here they are faced with the reality of those words and those policies in their cities. I will point out, though, that immigrants have been pouring into New York for 18 months straight, for month after month after month, long before Greg Abbott ever gave free bus passage to New York. There are more than 5,000 minors that have packed and jammed up the New York City schools in 4 different counties. they're having a really hard time for months. This is long before Abbott started doing anything. So it's just odd to me that the mayor of New York City is now complaining about it with Greg Abbott sending buses. They've been pouring in by the tens of thousands into New York for a year and a half straight.
We covered those migrant flights in the dead of night. Yes, to New York County. So you're right. This has been happening for quite some time. Just shedding new light on it. Again, the impact social media can have and your cell phone on the migration crisis we're seeing. Todd Bensman, so fascinating. Thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.